All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. And Babylon the Great is also known as these United Snakes of America. And if you can't see this place falling like a goddamn rock, then you got your head so far up your ass, then you're not even gonna see the destruction happen when your ass gets burnt to nothing but a powder. All right? Something is about to give. All right? So we come out here with these last few warnings. You better wake your ass up. If you're Israelites, you better hear these words. We come out to prophesy the downfall of this place. It's going down. You can't see it. All right? We come out to wake up you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. Get you to repent, acknowledge your offense, pray for forgiveness, and come back to these law, statutes, and commandments. You got about this much time. Okay? First and foremost, and as always, all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kadash. All right? Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS who taught us this truth, and the elders that came before them taught us this truth. All right? And shalom and salutations to all you brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect, tabernacle of David, all right? So once again, this devil is scrambling. This devil is straight up motherfucking scrambling, all right? He's calling audibles at the line of scrimmage. He's doing whatever the fuck he can. He got his contingency plans, and he's having to go to them, and his shit is failing. He's scared now. His ass is on the ropes, and there's no hope for him. All right, the devil is on the ropes. All right, and these low-level devils, all right, they're scared as fuck. You take away their little job, boy, it's all over. They lose their mind. See, motherfuckers are about to go postal. What does it mean to go postal? In the post office, see, everybody, that's such a mainstream term now, to go postal. I guess it's a phrase, because it's more than one word. All right? But my point is, it's so mainstream now, people forgot what it actually means. All right? What going postal means is when they take your job away from you at the post office, they fire you, tell your ass to go home. You might come back tomorrow, you might come back the same day. You come back, before you go back to work, you shoot the wife and kids. Take them down. You say, this is it. I'm going to go shoot the wife and kids. Fuck this. I can't do nothing without the benefits being given to me, without life being handed to me on a fucking silver platter. I can't do it. So I'm going to shoot the wife and kids first, and then I'm going to go back down to the post office, and I'm going to fucking kill everybody there. And after I killed everybody, especially my motherfucking enemies, I'm going to put the gun in my mouth, and I'm going to blow my motherfucking head off. So people are going postal now. You understand? This devil cannot stand on his own 2 feet. He can't pull himself up by his own bootstraps. You're real quick to say that to Jake. But now it's your turn. Now you getting a nigga treatment. Okay? You're going to understand what it is to be treated like a nigga. Take your job away from, get out there and pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. You ain't going to make it. Okay? You're going to fucking go postal. Everybody's going to fucking lose their mind and go postal out here. And it's going to be complete chaos. If you ain't got your $150,000 job and you can take care of you. No, motherfucker, I'm taking your job away. I'm taking your money away. I'm kicking you out of the pad. You get your ass out there and be homeless and see how well you do. No, you're gonna go postal. You're gonna kill the family first. You're gonna go down to the post office and kill everybody. Stick the motherfucking gun in your mouth. That's where we're at now. Motherfuckers are up. You don't work here no more. Hey, doc. Hey, nurse. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't taking this shot. Get the fuck out of here. You're a teacher. Oh, you're so proud. You've been proud for a minute. Now you ain't got shit. Give the car back. Give the house back. Get the fuck out of my land. Get off my property. Get out of the apartment. Now you're homeless. You got no food. You got to go pull a lick. You got to go next door and pull that motherfucking lick. That's where we're at. Okay? And every day is going to get worse and worse. Things are going to move faster and faster. It used to be, okay, you got 9/11 and the buildings come down, and then 10 years later, then something else happened. Nope, that shit is going to be every day on the hour. Shit like that, monumental shit, is going to be going down. And what are you going to do? First of all, you're going to bug the fuck out because you don't understand what is going on. The book of Psalms 104 and 8, I believe, Salakia. I can't even read. Salakia. The book of Psalms 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. First of all, through this book, we can see the future. The men of the Lord, right? The prophets, if you will, can see the future. The Most High have put the Spirit on us to be able to understand what is coming. All right? So we already know what's going to happen. And right now, we're able to see the plans that you made, what you're fucking doing right now. Why these boats, these fucking ships, cargo ships are sitting in the fucking Pacific. Because you're about to starve this motherfucker out. And when you do that, motherfuckers are going to lose their mind. And you know what? Hey, it's going to be, what is it? A gnashing of teeth. It's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So I'm out here saying, motherfucker. That's going to be the order of the day. Motherfuckers are going to lose their minds. Okay? And that politically correct bullshit, you're going to have the librarian is going to be out there going for hers because it's dog eat dog and every man for himself. So a little motherfucker ain't going to get on your nerves because it's going to be motherfuckers all day long. Right? Survival of the fittest. The cops right now are losing their goddamn jobs. Walking away. Oh, been on the force 23 years, killing niggas, shooting them in the back after I handcuffed them. And I sure hate to lose my job, but fuck that. Why? Because the Most High is putting the Spirit on them to walk away. The Most High is putting the Spirit on their superiors to tell them that if you don't do what the fuck, if you are refusing a lawful order or whatever the fuck they call it in the military, right? I order you to stick this motherfucking needle in your arm, and if you don't do it, you're the fuck out of here. I don't care what tenure you got. Motherfuckers are losing it, and the Most High is the one doing it at the top. Got you low-level devils dismantling your whole fucking kingdom. And it's coming down. It's beautiful. We've been waiting for this. And I'm exuberant about it. I can't wait until I never have to go back to work ever. Okay? It's going to be delegating from the very top on that throne with that crown on. And you motherfucking low-level devils are about to catch straight hell. All right? We're ready for it. Okay? And you motherfuckers have no clue what's going on at this point. You're perplexed. All right? The Most High got you sitting in the dust. All right? One brother put it awesomely. What is it, Give and Go? Out there in, I think he's in Mississippi. He's the one that, he brings it out with Kazak, the brother Kazak. He put it very plainly. He said, as the Most High brings these heathen, all right, into more and more confusion, the men of the Lord can see better and better. See our way through the valley of the shadow of death. All right? There's a big beacon, and it's being lit up so that we can see the pitfalls on every on either side. And then you see these devils squirming and scrambling and in complete disbelief and horror because they're losing their fucking job and about to go postal. All right? Everybody's going to fucking lose their job. The scriptures aren't lying. All right? And what it is, your own tongue done fell on you a long time ago. You got this dude, forget his name right now, but he was talking to Alex Jones, right? Russo, Aaron Russo. Okay? That right there, that's a gift from the Most High. Aaron Russo broke it down so long ago, and then they tried to explain his ass away. Well, that wasn't really Aaron Russo, and he didn't know Nick Rockefeller and da-da-da-da. And that was a setup, and well, they killed Aaron Russo's ass is dead. Why? Because he went against the program. And he brought out the fact that the charagma is real. And if a nigga don't understand that, if a nigga can't put two and two together, right, there's only one explanation for that. The Most High is blocking you. All you niggas that said the MOTB is not the CHIP, right? Oh, I got my truck now. I'm making more money than you and your woman, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Nigga, you supposed to be pushing the work, not buying trucks and buying into Babylon as it's falling like a fucking rock, idiot. It just, and I saw the whole thing. Here we are right here. And you're trying to clown me with a bunch of clowns. You got no respect for your elders. That's number one. That's a big sign that you ain't about shit. Okay? Nigga, yeah, I showed you this thing. Okay? Which means nothing. All right? I'm just a humble servant doing the will of the Most High. But guess what? I saw you fall face plant. Okay? And can't get back up. What you gonna do with your truck now? You can't go across state lines without showing the papers, please, which is going straight. Nigga, you can't see that it's going to the potato chips. You can't see that. The Most High blinded your ass. All right. Aaron Russo brought this shit out. What more do you need? Why is everybody in Sweden already eating Lay's? Right? They're eating Frito-Lay. And not going through. And them motherfuckers are gonna catch hell too. So it don't matter. That's not no get out of jail free card. The Most High is gonna put everybody to the test. Whether you sold out or not, especially if you sold out. So why sell out? Why take the wicked jump shot if you're still gonna have to go through hell? Why take the wicked jump shot, nigga, if you're still gonna get sick? Why? Because the Most High got you. Okay? And then this devil got you completely confused. You're 100% confused. One day, Faustian is saying, put the mask on. The next day, he's saying the mask don't work. Which one is it? Devil got you. He got you deceived. All right? I'm going to read up a little bit. This is a prayer. Let's read this prayer. All right? Psalm 64:1 from the head, from the top. Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Who's the enemy? All right? You go to Psalms 83. It has a list of your enemies. All right? Start with Edom, then Ishmael, then the motherfucking Hamites. And don't forget Amalek. All right? Hide me. It says, preserve my life from fear of the enemy. There's nothing to fear. All right? If you aren't afraid to die, okay, knowing that you're in this truth and the Most High got you, you win. All you got to do is die in this truth. You won. Nothing to fear. All right? Now, we got the hope of the hopeful elect. That's the riches right there. Motherfuckers are about to bug the fuck out. They're not stable. All right? They don't have this knowledge and wisdom. They ain't going to be stable. I mean, hey. When everybody, I can't even give you a number, when everybody's going postal at the same time, how do you negotiate that? Okay? Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Hey, we know what you devils are doing. We know that you know that the Most High is sending his son and the angels back to wipe you the fuck out. Okay? And we see the whole thing. We see World War III out of fucking control. We see the ships offshore. We see you creating a motherfucking famine like you did in Masada. The same thing. Babylon the Great is a big Masada right now. Probably set a great big. fuck with you. And that's the Most High. Most High got the angels over here protecting. They used to come all up in here. Now they know better. And that's fine. And the word is going to come out. All right? But see, we are wise. We're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Okay? We know, see, gradually trying to pull your plans off. And we already know the outcome. The outcome is already completely spelled out, but you're so stupid. The elder apostle of Ramlab, I was just listening to him on the way up here. He said, we can clearly see how stupid you are trying to go up against the monk. How stupid do you have to be? We know that you don't have, why don't you just bow the fuck down and get ready for slavery? You know, did all of this abominable shit and you're gonna go unpunished? That's stupid. That's stupid. But we understand that you must durst fight. Okay? And that's what makes it even more beautiful. You're gonna squirm and see, it used to be us. It used to be Jake. When you'd hunt him down, and you'd love the chase and the hunt, the blood dogs, what do you call them, bloodhounds. Get a nigga up the tree. We got this nigga, we treat him. Well, guess what? We're watching this movie right now, and it's fucking awesome. Vico, what was the name of that fucking, they had this little series, and they sugar-coated it when things were upside down. I forgot what it was called. When we were in the kingdom, and we was, yeah, you motherfuckers was completely astonished. You'd try to put yourself to death so you won't have to go through what you put us through. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, who sharpen it. We see your sharp words now. If you don't do this, everything, your political correctness is gone now. The cat is out the bag. Like the brother said, when the cat was out the bag. Okay? Hey. This shit is going down, man. This shit has hit the fan and niggas can't even see it. See, the devil, you are a slick devil, though. All right? You're a slick devil. You can't even hide it no more. This shit is almost on autopilot, and there's no turning back. And see, here's the thing. It ain't you, devil. It's the Most High. The Most High got this. And you think it's you. You're under that strong delusion. You think it's you. Nigga, you ain't that tight. Who whet their tongue like a sword, who bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Hey, we know what your next move is. You've been setting up for it for a while. You're going to use your media to demonize the men of the Lord. That little incident that went on down there in L.A. on a walk of shame, all right, on Hollywood Boulevard, where they had Jake out there preaching, and then the Edomite gets his ass jumped and beat down, and then Jake gets in there with his fringes, and they're going to use that. Never let a good crisis go to waste. You're going to demonize us. You got to. All right? You think you're going to shut the mouths of the prophets. You're not. The only thing that's going to get us to stand down is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai when he gives the word. Not you, devil. He might use you to do it because you're his sword. We just read about you. who whet their tongue like a sword. You're the devil. Your tongue is like a sword. But what are you doing? You're doing the will of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? That's why we say, Call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kwadash. All right? All praise is good. Even the workings of Satan. Right? You belong to the Most High too. So, meaning this, nigga, we see you, we know who you are. You're not hidden anymore. Okay? You're not some fictional character in a red suit with a fucking trident and a pointy tail. We know exactly who you are. You're doing the bidding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You're a robot. You're an automatron. All you can do, it's in the scriptures, they break you all the way down. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill. You thief, all right? You're a thief, you steal, and you kill. That's it. That's what you do. And deceive. That's it. All right? I could come up with about 5 more wicked-ass things that you do. All right? See, these words, we know what these words mean. Preserve me, Salah. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Now we know who they. I know who I am. I'm a Hebrew Israelite for the tribe of Judah. Well, who hates the Israelites? Well, according to this book, it's Edom, Ishmael, Amalek, Tyre, Zidon. Now we understand this thing. Now we know why the heathen are raging. You raging because, boy, when we slap them motherfucking chains on you and then shoot you in the back. Remember that? Remember that trick right there? Well, let's cuff him, let's beat him, and then we're going to shoot him in the back. Well, guess what? It's your turn. It's your turn. And we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. The Spirit of the Lord is going to do it. We'll get a Hamite. We'll get a turncoat donkey. Like in Planet of the Apes, we'll get a donkey. Right? Which is a fucking traitor. We'll get donkey to do it. We'll give the word, hey, but your blood isn't on my hands. What you don't understand is this. What we're about to do is going to be in righteousness. And you can say whatever you want to. You can use this, oh, well, you said this and you said, do what the fuck you got to do, devil. It's not changing the outcome of this thing. We don't fear you. We fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And we know we're about to go through some hell to get through the other side. Okay? Everybody, you are too, devil. You're going to try to flip shit, but it ain't going to work, and you going through hell too. You done wet your tongue. You're all excited about how you're going to dismantle the men of the Lord. But guess what? It ain't going to work. You might get a few of us. That's in here too, like Ragu. It's in there. All right, we understand that. And where's thy sting, death? Nigga, we know that you're death. When the scriptures speak of death, it speaks of your wicked ass, Esau. You're going to be swallowed up in the lake of fire. Death, where is thy sting? Motherfucker, you're going to be in the lake of fire. Talk about you, devil. You dragon, you old serpent, you devil and Satan, you wicked, you deaf. Nigga, you are as death. All right? That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. What do you mean perfect? Well, that's talking about us. And you hate that. Oh, you're not perfect. That's not what it means. Oh, still trying, ain't you? You can give it one last go. Here it is. We got the 100% truth, but you're like vocab alone. You're going to try to talk us out of it. Nigga, you're done. You're done. Where you at, nigga? You ain't answering the bell. You got to answer the bell. Get back out here and mix it up. We're automatrons too, for righteousness' sake. All right? We got our marching orders. Get your ass out there. Don't miss no days. Every day. Every day, all the way, Coley Pass, nigga. Look that one up. That's an inside joke. Coley, we're going to do a Coley run. And we see the finish line. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. You got your little robots. You got your drones. Niggas talking about blow darts. You're a clown. Esau, you're a fucking clown. All right? There it is. Blow darts right there. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Jump down to 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. You got this nigga coming out. What was he with the FDA? What was he doing? NSA. This nigga's talking about, we gonna get you niggas. We're gonna go down to New Guinea or the Amazon. We're gonna recruit some Jakes that know how to that are highly skilled. That are you motherfucking devil, boy. That are highly skilled at the art of blow darting. We're gonna get those blow darts. We're gonna create some blow darts, right? That got the needle juice in it. And we're gonna shoot in secret at the perfect. So you can't make it up, man. You can't make this shit up. Psalm 64:4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? Nigga, you can't. You got a nigga with a camera tucked in the cut. And you got a big mouth motherfucking Edomite giving up the goddamn plan. Well, we're gonna blow darts is the answer. Blow darts is the answer. Why did that happen? Why did the Most High cause that scenario? So that we can read these words and bring them together. So the Spirit can say, look what this devil is doing. He's giving it, and the Edomite, that clown, he was being funny. He didn't mean that literally, but he meant it figuratively. We need to find a way, right, to move on these niggas in secret. I'm a knock on the door, a nigga, I'm gonna have a watermelon in one hand and some chicken on top of it. I'm gonna have a buffet tray with chicken and watermelon. And the nigga's gonna open the door for sure. He gonna be watching the game. Knock, knock, knock. And the nigga comes out, the first thing he does is reach for the chicken and watermelon, and I jab him with the vitamin C. Oh, that's just some vitamin C. Where's that laying snares? Where did it go? There it is. Psalm 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? This nigga sat there and told us, I'm a knock on the door with a platter of, and he didn't say that literally. I'm embellishing a little bit. All right. He said, hey, we're gonna knock at the door, get the nigga to reach up, and then hit him with what I'm gonna lie and say, oh, it was just some vitamin C, when it was really the thing that niggas are refusing to move forward with. We gotta get these niggas. We gotta get them fully Vanessa Williams. All right, which means at this point it means 3 jump shots. And tomorrow's gonna be 4. This thing is moving so quick. It's moving so quick. You know, I had a spiritual dream last night. And this guy Shelby, right, who done murdered me about 15 times, well, we were doing the work together, okay? And can that happen in the future? I'm not gonna say never, but you know what? You gotta do what this book tells you to do. Now, at the same time, it tells me to, mark them, right, that cause division, and avoid them. And at this point, I'm in the spirit of avoiding. But I could tell that in the dream we were well into Jacob's trouble. And the spirit that was on me in the dream, you know what? That was my brother. No matter how many times he done murdered me, bearing false witness, the whole thing. It wasn't you and all of that. Guess what? In the dream, we were doing what was necessary, right? And that's the spirit. You don't resist the spirit. You do. You know what the spirit tells you to do. This is what I know for sure. And I think what I wanted to do, this was on my spirit to say in the dream, like, hey, I thought I got sifted, right? And I think he laughed it off, and that's the thing about being grown, I'd have fell out with many so-called friends. I mean, in the world, I'm speaking. And, they come back around. Keep your eye on them, but you kind of just move on, you move forward, And I know that the truth is different and it is what it is. But, just thought I'd mention the dream, not get, caught up in it, but is what it is. But you motherfucking devils, boy. I'm trying to think of a line in a Doors song. There's a stranger on the road. His head is squirming like a toad. Right? Riders on the Storm. Okay? Well, guess what? Guess who the riders on the storm are? Really, that's talking about the chariots. Okay? Who haveth their way in the whirlwind? I'm going to get there. Let's bring that out real quick and get right back to you goddamn devil. I'm going to read it right from here. Nahum 1 and 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. All right? Nahum 1 and 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. Riders on the storm. And the clouds are the dust of his feet. And that devil, George W. Bush, he quoted that in a presidential speech. Does the Lord have his way in the world? I'm like, nigga, are you serious right now? Are you mocking Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? So you got to watch these devils, boy. Like Joe Biden. Mark my words, you will rule on them. I'm like, nigga. You just sat there and see, and then you got simple ass niggas, right? Talk about the MOTB, right? Ain't the chip. But why is this devil Joe Biden, who is now the motherfucker? What was he, a senator when he said that shit? In 05 or 04, whenever that was, he's sitting there having the hearings on Justice Roberts, and he says, implantable device, right? Mark my word, you will rule on that. You see how these devils work? You're going to use the word mark, and then niggas can't see it. All right? So when the scripture says we are not ignorant of his devices, right? The we is talking about the elect, or in my case, the hopeful elect. You understand? Because it's plain to see. When a nigga like Joe Biden slips, and of course he was on script. Mark my words, you will rule on this in your tenure. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I have like a photographic audience, meaning I can hear things, right, in music or whatever, and then I can regurgitate them. Okay, I don't know if it's a photographic memory, it's a clairaudience. Has something to do with hearing something and being able to reproduce it, if you will. Okay, like melodies and stuff like that, pretty much on the first time. And that goes to speech. When somebody says, I didn't say that, I'm like, yeah, you did say that. Here were your exact words, and I can bring it back like that. I don't think that's photographic memory. I think photographic has to do with seeing, but my gift, if you will, has to do with hearing, right? So when you hear a nigga say, mark my word, you talking about the motherfucking implantable device, a class 3 implantable device written into Obamacare. When you can go back to 05, this nigga is putting all them words together, right, in the same sentence, and it's not the Mott B. And whoever's saying, if you can't put that together, then you got niggas over here rallying against it. I'm like, you gotta be set up. You have to be a fan, what they call. You gotta be a op, is what niggas say. Opposing forces is how niggas say nowadays. Check the camera. All right. Hey, but beautiful times. We're in these beautiful times right now. Damn, I can't even see the pattern of the sun. And the days are just flying by, boy. Is it me or does an hour just fly by? All right. Salakia, bear with me for a minute. I gotta go do something. All right, Salakia. I did have to go pee, so you gotta do some crazy shit because they got all the fucking bathrooms locked up, and you have to, you know, do some things in order to get through that. All right, so anyway, where was I? I was at 64. There's so much meat right here. I could just stay right here. Now, all the fucking mowing, lawn cutting ceased for a minute. We'll see. All right, so we left off on blow darts, all right? And here it is, right here in the scriptures. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. That's a snare. Hey, let's go down to the Amazon, right? They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. We're going to go down to the Amazon rainforest and find, after putting in a diligent search, we're going to pay some Israelites, right, to come up and kill murder hornets, right? These motherfucking devils, boy. Well, they did that. Gad, they had Gad up against Gad, right? Used them to track down and kill more Gadites. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. They sit there racking their brains on how they could come up with ways to put us to death. Murder hornets, blow darts. We could get the niggas with blow darts. Just crazy. They discussed them. We'll get the drones, and we'll have the drones shoot darts. They shoot at them. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Psalm 64:7. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. What arrow? Not a broken arrow. 100% perfect arrow. An unbroken arrow. Right? It's talking about them nukes, ICBMs. Okay? Them missiles. The Most High is going to shoot at them. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. Hey, your foot is slipping right now. Right now we're in what they call due time. Nigga, your foot is slipping. Your enterprise is not going to come to fruition. You're celebrating a little too early. Right? Most High got you on that strong delusion. Think you're going to... Psalm 64:8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High. For they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. We know that even the best laid plans of mice and men often go asunder. Okay? And that man, we're talking about the man of sin. Okay? The Most High put it in your spirit to do what you think is going to benefit you. Really, that snare is going to fall upon you, idiot. Okay? That's what's going on with it. This is Lamentations 5:5. We know. Nigga, we know about you. Bear with me. Lamentations 5:5. Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. Well, we know who the Assyrians are. We know who the Egyptians are. Okay? Well, here we are, in the want of all things, all right? Still bowing down to you fucking devils. But your foot is sliding because we're in this due time. Your foot is sliding. Okay? With every day that passes, your foot slides even more. And pretty soon, you're going to trip and bump your motherfucking lip and be bleeding all over the place. And your blood on this land is going to cleanse the land because you shed the blood of the Native American Indians. All right, and that whole situation with the World War III daily update. I think it was 2 reports ago, and we went into War of the Worlds and how those tripods were sprinkling the blood of them Edomites. It was just spewing out blood. What they were doing is they were cleansing the land, right? And that came out. The Spirit brought it out because this is what you let's get it. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I the Lord dwell among the children of Israel. Devils got a lot to pay for, right? And you will pay your tab. All right? This whole thing is about payback, and not us. All right? But just as he used you as his sword, all right, we're going to be his battle axe and weapons of war. Got to keep my eye on these devils over by my car. They're going out to push lies over there on that side of the park. They come out once a month to reinforce a bunch of damn lies. Back to Lamentation. Lamentations 5:5. Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. Our fathers have sinned and we are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Well, guess what? We're coming out of that whole thing. This is the book of Isaiah, because here's what's going on right now. We're going to 19 here. All right, here's what's going on in Babylon the Great. This devil done set up a fucking fight, right? And they still got to blame Jake, which is going to set off a race war. But right now, we're going to have a class war. And these motherfucking Egyptians, let's read it. Isaiah 19:1, the burden of Egypt. It's talking about America, if you don't know. All right, fuck Egypt. The Most High fucked up Egypt years ago, millennia ago. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt. Them chariots, right, have already entered into the house of the thief. The Most High done brought it forth. We see them. I wish I could see one right now. But nonetheless, okay, we know what this book is saying. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. That melting, like you were the wicked witch of the West, is coming very soon. Right? We've thrown that water on that ass. What's that water? The Word. By the washing of water by the Word. Okay? Living waters. Out of our belly is flowing living waters. What is it doing? It's taking down the wicked witch of the West. The wicked. Get that? Wow, look at that. The water, which is the Word, is what kills the wicked. The wicked witch, the wicked warlocks, the wicked soothsayers, the wicked fucking stargazers, the rebels, the rebel forces. So, hey, that's coded right there. Well, here's the water, right? What kills the wicked witch? The witch is the wicked. Okay, the witchcraft. Okay, the rebels, the enemy, the adversary, the devil, the deceiver. Okay, what kills that devil? What kills that witch? What kills witchcraft? The truth, the water. Okay, and that's spiritual. And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst. That means your image. Okay. the image of America. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. No, you're not brave. You're a fucking coward. This land was built on cowardice, rape, robbery, and murder because you had better weapons at the time. You had swords and armor, body armor, and, right? Things of that sort. Then the gunpowder, and then, you know, hey, you're the Most High sword. Okay, and the Most High was using you to, to punish us, basically. So, it's a lot. But here's what's going on in the time that we're in. We're in due time, where your foot is sliding. How is it sliding? The doom, the title of this chapter is The Doom of Egypt, right? Isaiah 19:2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Now, the men of the Lord, we know, or we have been taught, right, by the elder apostles, right, and through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that Egypt is talking about, in this case, America at this time, right, because this book is alive, living waters, right, and as Bruce Lee, who we believe is a Jake, said, be like water, right? Well, what does it mean to be like water? To be righteous and to know what this book, to be at one with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this book. Be like water. Well, here's the water. That sounds like a good lesson right there. Be like water. Especially now. Slucky. All right? And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. We're watching them. More motherfuckers that lose their job, okay, because they won't capitulate. And the more motherfuckers demonize those that won't capitulate, it's on and cracking. All right? And guess what, you Jakes? You're Egyptians too. Okay? You Gentiles, you Israelites in a Gentile state of mind, you're Egyptians too. Some of you jump up and state that, what's your national? I'm an American. Okay, you're a fucking dipshit. Okay? But if you insist on being a Greek or an Egyptian or a dipshit, okay, guess what? You're an Egyptian, dude. Meaning you're going to be in this fight. Larry Elder, there's an Egyptian. Ask that nigga what his nationality is. What's he going to say? I'm an American. No, you're a fucking dipshit. Okay, and it's niggas like that. What's this nigga that tried to run for president, the doctor? Motherfucking turncoat. What's this nigga's name? You know what I'm talking about. Republican nigga that is just a fucking puppet ass nigga. What is his name? Can't think of him right now, but some of these niggas, boy. All right? They're Egyptians is my point. Okay? So there's a lot of Egyptians that refuse to understand, or the Most High won't let you understand. He's blocking you. Right? You profess not to be an Israelite, so that makes you an Egyptian. And so this scripture is about you. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. There's a lot of Egyptians. There's Egyptians of Moab. There are the Egyptians of Ammon. There are the Egyptians of Ishmael. Okay, because this is that great melting pot, right? So it's going to be worse. Like over in Australia, right? You mainly got Australians or Edomites over there. And there's a lot of Jakes over there, right? That's where they sent the criminals, right? And we know that crime comes from the word crimson, and that goes back to you motherfucking devils, right? But there's a lot of Jakes over there, right? That got leprosy. But my point is it's a lot of fucking Australians over there, all right? Not everybody like we got right here in Babylon the Great, or Egypt, if you will. It's a bunch of different nations that are included in this Egyptian empire, right? Just like Rome, because this is Rome all over again. But my point is this. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. And they shall fight every one against his brother and every one against his neighbor. City against city and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to their idols and to their charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards of Oz. All right? The witches, the wizards. We're hitting them with that water right now. Their foot is sliding. Okay? The Most High is making them turn on each other. And we love it. It's beautiful. All right? Oh, here's the sun. Here's the pattern coming out. All right, so what we got to do, we got to buckle up. We got to get your house in order. Okay? You got to order yourself a right. Let's get that. Because, I mean, what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godly, looking for and hasting, right? The coming of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So lock it, bear with me. Lock it. Damn it. Salaki. You're a bastard. Huh? Look. Salakia. Damn. Ah. Let's get Second Ezra 14 and 13. Sometimes you got to put up a diligent search. Second Ezra 14 and 13. Now, therefore, set thine house in order, which is what we're supposed to be doing right now. Here's the way, all right, to endure until the end. Here's what we need to be doing at this time. Now, therefore, set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Okay? Who are your people? The people in your house. First, and then outwardly. Now, therefore, set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. How do you comfort them that be in trouble? Here's the comforter right here. You break down these scriptures and look. You're tripping. Be quiet. Usually you're going to be talking to your woman or your children. Here's how you set your house in order. Okay? Because you're going to have a hard time trying to walk the straight and narrow, and there's no order. All right? Knowledge and wisdom you got to be stable in this thing. All right? So there's that. Let's get Ecclesiastes or Sirach 2 and 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. You gotta, okay, that's order. Set thy heart aright. What does that mean? Get your mind right. How do you do that? Keep the commandments. You're commanded to be in silence, woman. You get these children in order. Shut them up. This is a serious matter here. All right? If there's no order, and not being in order, right? That's rebellion. You're rebelling against the Most High, making you a witch. And the Most High says, I suffer not a witch to live. Okay, now's not the time to be rebelling. Now's the time for you to be getting your ass in order. Everybody, me, all the way down. What's the order? Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. Then the man, then the woman, then the children, Okay? And we all got a job to do. And that should be your only focus. Anything else, oh, my job, well, I can't do that because you ain't got a job. No. Your job is to get your ass in order. Yeah, you got a job. Because your job in the world, guess what? That thing done came to an end. There's an expiration date on that. You just refuse to see it because you think that the world is going to continue to go on. Not the world as we know it. All right? It's prophesied in this book too many times, all right, that this thing is over. Okay? Let's get that. It's just the spirit coming out. 1 Peter 4 and 7. First Peter 4 and 7, but the end of all things is at hand. Your job is over. Your job in the world is over now. Get yourself in order. Order thine heart aright. What did we just say? But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Hey, be sober-minded. Sirach 2 and 2. Set thy heart aright. Get your mind right. And constantly endure. What does it mean to constantly endure? Here's what's going to get you through this thing. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 13. What is the whole duty of man? Fear the Most High, keep His commandment. You got to keep the commandment. The commandment is to shut up, keep your ass in order, do what your man tells you to do. Those are the commandments. You shall be in subjection to your husband. And the brother was beautifully breaking down, the brother from Atlanta, I believe it is, was beautifully breaking down Isaiah 4 and, 4 and 1, and 3, Isaiah 3, up to 4 and 1. Okay? We're in that time. You talk about order, okay? You're out of order with your man. What about with the sister wives? How hard is that going to be? You can't even be in order with your man. How are you going to be in order when 7 women come in? That's going to happen. Okay? It isn't not going to happen. It says it is. It says 7 women shall, meaning the Most High is going to bring it forth. And you're going to play yourself. You can put your hand on your head and get your ass put right out into danger. So then what does it mean? Set thine heart aright. Get your head right. Wrap your head around it. Okay? We're in that time now. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. All right? I guess that's all I wanted on that. This is what, let's get what manner. get it from right here. This is 2 Peter 3:11. Seeing then, let me go to it. Might be at 10. Start at 8. 2 Peter 3:8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. You got to repent and get your ass ready for what's coming. 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. We're in the time of the missiles, y'all. You should be afraid. You should be fearing the Most High, keeping his commandments. The things that you're about to be presented with are going to require you understand who's bringing this forth. That's the Most High. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua B'Shem HaKadosh. All right? But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. It's upon us. In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, okay, and your job is done. That bullshit is over. All right? Your real job starts now. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which is the theme for this year, which is almost over, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, okay, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. That's all we need. All right? Here's where we need to be right now. So we're going to go ahead and close with a couple of scriptures that say it all. It's Ecclesiastes 12. Let's get it. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear, the fear of the Most High, and trembling. For it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Do all things without murmurings and disputings. Stay your ass in order. That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of the Most High, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. All right? So with that, we're going to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that pushing the word of truth and in sincerity. With that, we're going to say the hopeful elect, Tabernacle of David. With that, we're going to say shalom.